What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be playing with one of the newer collections that Colourpop has come out with, because I know they literally come out with I don't know how many collections a week sometimes, but it's okay. I mean, I'm okay with it. I don't know if you guys are okay with it, but I'm okay with it because I just love makeup in general. This one right here, the Orchid You Not Collection, I am super happy and impressed with. I think it's so beautiful. So this is definitely for you purple lovers out there. I'm going to go ahead and swatch the shimmers from this palette. I'm not going to swatch the mattes just because you're going to see them in action on my eyes anyway, but I'm going to go ahead and swatch the shimmers since I didn't use all of them. But they are so beautiful. This one is definitely like a topper shade. This is Pretty One, the lightest one. It's like a silvery lavender. I use this in my inner corner. This one I used on my lid as well. This is of All Purple. It's not the very most unique shade. As you guys can see, it's that purpley blue type of shade, but it's still very pretty. Leaning more into the warmer tones right here, we have this really beautiful burgundy type of shimmer, which is called OMG, and OMG, it is gorgeous. And then we have the deepest shimmer right here, which is called Seedling. That's kind of funny, but it's a gorgeous, like plummy shimmer. So pretty. So these are all of the shimmers in the palette. Collection also came with a highlighter, 2 blushes, 3 Lippie sticks, and 3 color sticks. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk about all of that at the end of this video. So without any further ado, if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Once again, here is the Orchid You Not palette. Such a beautiful deep purple, burgundy, plummy type of shades. I'm obsessed with this color story. I think it's so beautiful. So the first transition shade that it's going to go all over the crease is this one right here, which is called Rebloom. It's like a lavender purple shade. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really pretty. So I'm going to put this one all over the crease. I'm not going to bring it up to the brow bone. As you guys can see, I'm going to leave it right underneath. And then I'm also going to be concentrating most of the color in the inner and the outer corner. And as you guys can see, I'm also keeping the shape very rounded. I'm not going to bring it out like I usually do my other looks. Built up my transition shade the way that I want. Now I'm going to go in with the second transition, and this is where we're going to start creating depth in the look. So the second one I'm going to use is Buddies, this more cool toned purple, and this I'm going to be concentrating only on the inner and outer corner. Very lightly bring it into the crease up here so it can blend with the first transition shade. Going back with the first transition brush that we used and a little bit of that first shade just to kind of like diffuse these edges right here and really blend in those 2 shades. So you guys can stop right here, go ahead and put your lid shade, but I want to create a little bit more depth, just a little bit more. So I'm going to go in with the darkest shade in the palette, and this is Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I remember I used to do that with my siblings. So I'm just going to concentrate this on the lower portion of the inner and outer corner. I don't know if that made any difference, but the deeper the better. Those are the transition shades, and as you guys can see, they blended effortlessly and they look so beautiful together. This color story, so pretty. For all of you purple lovers out there, you guys are going to love this one. So now I'm going to go ahead and use the lid shade, which is of All Purple. Is this the most unique shade? No. It's one of those bluey purple pinky type of shimmers, which I mean you can never really go wrong with these because they're so pretty. So I'm just going to use my finger and go right in the middle. Now you could have applied some you know, eyeshadow base or like some glitter glue if you guys wanted to have like this really stand out. But I think it stands out on its own, even without any base or anything. And there's literally no fallout, especially with your finger. I feel like it warms up to your finger so well that the actual like product, it clings a lot better, if that makes sense. Like brushes, I love brushes, but you can never go wrong with your own fingers as well. They're your best tool. And I feel like with the warmth as well of your fingertips, it just helps like blend everything a lot better together and effortlessly. And then I'm going to go in with a brush to diffuse the edges. So with a little bit of Buddies, that more cool tone purple, I'm going to start diffusing these edges so it doesn't look so harsh. I'm going to go ahead and go into a little bit of this shade, which is Pretty One. It's like a silvery lilac type of shade, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of this like as a spotlight. See how that looks. Oh yeah, that was the right move. That was the right move. This shimmer shade does have a little bit more fallout, so definitely use this with a wet brush or with a glitter glue or something and you will be good to go. But I think that was the right decision. I think it looks so pretty. I love that spotlight type of halo look. All right, you guys, so that is pretty much the eye look. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face off camera, come back and finish the lower lash line and show you the rest of the collection. So I'm back. I went ahead and did the rest of my face off camera. I also did the other side of my eye on accident without recording. I'm so sorry, you guys, but I pretty much did the exact same thing from like the lid to the bottom, the transitions, the colors, everything. It's literally all the same. But I'm going ahead and do the inner corner for you guys, which is the lightest shade in here, which is the Pretty One that we used as like a little topper shade, which I think this is a great like topper shade and also by itself. So it's like I said, it's like a silvery purple lavender type of shade. It's really reflective. And it's easy to layer. As you can see, it just got even more intense when I put like a second layer. So the other products that came with this collection are these color sticks right here. There's 3 shades. So they're right here, and the shades are Venus Slipper, Pressed, and You Grown Girl. That is so cute. I love the names. So of course they're like purpley tones. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them for you. But the one that I use for my waterline is You Grow Girl, which is that beautiful like dark, I think it's more of a cool toned purple. What's really great about these is you can use them as like eyeliners all over the lid, as eyeshadow primers. You know, you can put these first, lay them down, and then go in with shadow, and it's just gonna like secure the shadow even more and even create more depth if you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them for you. This is Pressed, You Grow Girl, and finally Venus Slipper. I think this is my favorite one. Has like a gold glitter to it. So pretty. Moving on to the cheeks, we are going to be trying out the blushes that came with the collection. It came with 2. The shades are Just My Pluck and Potted. This is Just My Pluck. As you guys can see, it's a very cool tone, kind of leaning grayish if I'm, you know, being honest. Like lavender type shade. I'm not sure how this is going to do, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be really wearable for people with fair to light skin. I have Potted, which this is such a gorgeous blush that's going to look beautiful on medium to deeper skin tones. I think they did a great job when it came to this shade right here. The first one I am not too sure about, but since I am more on the lighter skin tone, I'm gonna go ahead and try this one, and maybe I'll dip in a little bit to Potted. We'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna go with Just My Pluck. This one right here, very pigmented off the bat, so I'm going to tap some off. I'm going to go ahead and place it. Okay, you can definitely see it, and it is building up really nicely. It is on the more cool tone side, like I said, but it's not as grayish tone like I thought it would be. So This is actually really nice. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I am not mad at this blush color. I think it is really pretty. It's gonna look beautiful on light to like fair skin tones. So let's go ahead and dip in a little bit to Potted. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm just gonna put very pigmented off the bat. Okay, this I'm going to place like on the higher points of my cheeks. You guys can tell. Those are the blushes. I really like them together. It has like a nice gradient to them. Use them alone or together, whatever you want to do, and they really did a great job with this one. This, like I said, this is going to look so gorgeous on medium to deeper skin tones in the collection, which are 3 Lippie sticks. Let me go ahead and grab them. Here are the 3 Lippie sticks. These shades are Dancing Lady, Orchids, and Heavy Petal. Very beautiful fall appropriate shades and go perfectly with this collection. So this is Dancing Lady, Orchids, and the last one, Heavy Petal. This look is already so eye heavy. I'm going to go ahead and go with the lightest shade in the collection, which is Heavy Petal. These are so creamy. You guys, I almost forgot that there was a highlighter in this collection, and how can you miss it? It's freaking huge. So this is from their sister brand Soul Body, and this is the shade right here. I'm kind of intimidated because this isn't like a normal type of highlighter. You know, it's like purpley tone, so I'm kind of nervous. This is called Wild Orchid. These highlighters smell incredible. Here we go. So here's the highlight. Can you guys see it? Oh, I can see it. Wow, it is pretty pigmented. Like, I think this will look really beautiful on deeper skin tones, not so much for fair, but you can also use this on your eyelid as an eyeshadow, or even as like a blush topper, which is probably what I would use it for, since it is a little bit deep on me to be an actual highlight, but it is super fun though. I love colorful highlights, especially this time of year, like for Halloween and stuff. That is the Wild Orchid highlighter. So that completes this look, you guys, and yes, it is very dramatic, just like me. But we are in spooky season. We are in October, Halloween, so I think this is very appropriate, very dramatic, like I said, and this collection is so beautiful. I love the eyeshadow palette. This collection spoke to me. My bestie loves purples. I know this collection speaks to her as well. These shades are so beautiful and rich in tone. It's just perfect for wearable and dramatic looks, if that makes any sense. They're just beautiful. The shimmers are incredible. The blushes, I'm so happy with these blushes. They came out with 2 really amazing colors for both skin tones, or like they cater to a lot of skin tones. This is great for fair to light skin tones, and this is going to be beautiful on medium to deep as well. Like, I used a little bit of it and it looks really nice. Just a little goes a long way. I'm very happy with these 2 blush color selections. So a great job, Colourpop. These are beautiful. Lippie sticks are so beautiful and go great with this collection, and they are all a matte finish. 2 of them are matte, and then 1 is Matte X, which is that super like matte finish. But when I swatched them, they were super like comfortable and not drying or anything like that. So I'm very happy with the formula. So you guys can see it still has like a, like, not sheen, but it has like, you know, it doesn't look like super drying or anything. So I'm very happy with those. The last things in the collection right here are these color sticks, and these are really nice as well. Are they necessary? No, but if you want something that's like multi-purpose as an eyeliner, waterline, create wings, use as an eyeshadow base all over the lid, these are great. Almost forgot. And the very last item, which is the highlight, the Wild Orchid highlight. It's very pretty and it's like super fun, but is it super wearable? Absolutely not. At least not for my skin tone. I think this is going to look beautiful on deeper skin tones, but for lighter, medium complected people, I think this is going to look really nice as like a blush topper or even all over the lid. It's really pretty, but it's not necessary. That was the entire Orchid You Not collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will also leave all of my other social media links down below so you guys can follow me on there. I will definitely be creating more looks with this collection because it is so beautiful. If you guys are picking this collection up or anything from this collection, please let me know down below. I would like to know. And I don't have anything else to say except I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!